The double standard that the scapegoat child goes through is so fucking ridiculous. Okay, so first of all, I'm the scapegoat child of my narcissistic family, and I'm also the youngest. I have never really felt like the baby. I've always felt like it's just me against them. It's just every man for himself, but it's all of them together against me. Their whole life, they always tried to say, my whole life, they always tried to say, oh, well, not everybody is against you, but if you're not for me, then you're against me. And they were never for me. So a lot of times what will happen is that my parents would abuse me. My siblings would abuse me, and my parents would sit there and watch my siblings abuse me and not do shit. But the minute that I stepped up and did something to them, one of their precious little demons, then all of a sudden I'm the problem. So then one day what happens is we were having this family get together and we were playing like that heads up game or whatever. And then my narcissistic sister was up there doing the whole thing. And she didn't understand something that, you know, whatever. And I basically, like, she didn't understand it. And I had basically said, I was like, you stupid. But mind you, I was younger at the time. I think I was like 19 years old or whatever. You know, wasn't as mature then. But anyway, so what happened is that I had my aunties were saying like, don't say that, don't say that. But this is the same sister that always talks shit about me, that always has some shit to say to me, that has always been horrible and mean to me. You know what I'm saying? And so then there was this one day, but this is the same sister that likes to play the victim. You know what I'm saying? She's the villain, but plays the victim. So then what happened is after that family get together, my dad had called me. And then my dad was on the phone with me and he was like, you had said to we were playing a game and you had called your sister stupid. And the thing that this motherfucking bastard said to me, he's like, well, you saying that to your sister, calling her stupid, that gives her every reason to clock you. So if we gonna keep the same energy, if your daughter says something to me, then I have every reason to clock the fuck out of her too. So I was like, okay, Dad, well, what about all the stuff that she says to me? So if she says something rude to me, then I have every right to clock her too. Right? But he's, well, you know what? It depends on the context of the situation. It depends on that. Hey, he goes with the double motherfucking standard. So it's okay for her to say some shit to me, but it's not okay for me to say some shit to her. And when she says some shit to me, it's all fine and dandy. When I say shit to her, then all of a sudden, oh, you deserve to be clocked. You deserve to be punched in the face. You're basically saying your sister deserves to slap the fuck out of you. But basically, the energy wasn't the same. So if I decide to slap the fuck out of my sister, then all of a sudden, I'm the problem. This is a sister that I went no contact with, and I definitely have no contact with my dad as well. I just randomly thought about that thought. I went into this deep downward spiral. I was going down the rabbit hole. I had to bring it up. I had to bring it out because let me tell you, you ain't crazy. Your parents and your narcissistic family, they want to see you being the one that's just being beat the fuck down, and they will do that shit to you because you are the scapegoat. They don't love you.